Hi, chat. How's it going? Bye, Persephone? She just went tearing across the room. She's having a bit of the post-shit panics. Music? Music. Video game? Video game? Coffee? She's late, she's late, she's late. For a very important date. Okay, now. We're going back up there today. I'm just thinking of the image pair. It's like, sir, are you aware that you're a cat? Hmm? Sleep. Okay. I think everything's still up there. Now I need to remember where we're at. I was looking at it today because I need to try and remember what episode quotation marks this was, and it's been like April was the last time we actually worked on this thing. So yeah, we've got a bit of oh wait, we're out of brick, aren't we? Oh yeah, we're pretty low on brick. It was Pride today, did a lot of walking, then had a lot of sitting in the park. This is the way. Hey Iris, hey Margie RG. Ooh, it gets better. Very nice. Very well done. What was okay. Let's go. Ow! 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 Totally meant to do it. Well, let's go see some masons about some bricks. Persephone? Persephone? 1 second. Yes, you stop being a nuisance. The sound of a building stream breaking ankles. Yeah, come here. Jump up. That's not jumping up. That's distinctly not jumping up. Goodbye. What I do have is graham crackers. Persephone, you dingbat. We've noted there's no BNF tonight, yes? Right, yes, thank you for reminding me. That is one of those things that I was aware of, but not aware of. You know what I mean. Now that you say it, I'm like, yes, of course. I knew this. Ooh, I can make a decorated pot. So wait, hold on a second. Where? These things. If I do this, and I put something in there? No. Or if I go like that? I see. Does it show me? Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I hadn't done anything with that before. So if I grab the other one, which is prize pottery, I could go like this and like this. Interesting. Interesting. Also, I definitely have to going to go do some more archaeology because I totally did not realize that a lot. It's when I say it now, it's really stupid that I didn't know this. It's like I didn't realize if I dug down, I would find more archaeology. I was apparently underestimating. I had such a low opinion of the archaeology in this game. But I didn't realize, like, we went to a bunch of the temples, and then, like, I looked around, I'm like, ah, there's the one thing. Dust, dust, dust. There we go. I didn't realize, like, oh, if you take off that layer of sand, there's more suspicious sand underneath it. I still haven't figured out what to do with these, though. Let's see if I can... Let's see about finding... Let's just grab a bunch of materials. What else? Emeralds, maybe? There were... amethyst. Let's go with amethyst and see what we can do. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, what? So I can do that, but I can't. No. Ingots and crystals. Okay, what are some of my other ingots? No. Other crystals. Let's see about that. Let's try other crystals. I don't want to look it up. I want to legitimately try and figure out what the hell you are supposed to do with these things. Applies to armor, ingredients, ingots, and crystals. Smithing template. Am I supposed to be using these somewhere other than here? Don't think it was upgrade. No, not anvil. Strange New World's off to a strong start for season 2. Yeah! I watched it. It was very good. I legitimately, like, don't know what they want from me. Applies to armor, ingredients, ingots, and crystals. Okay, well, what if I have a bit of armor extra? What do I have? Here, no. Something, let's go with something not enchanted. There, just a regular thing. Can I do anything with this? I don't understand. It's very frustrating when stuff at this game is so opaque. I've seen other people find trims that when they pick them up, they get a little smithing, like a little crafting pop-up. It's like, you got a new recipe. So, like, there's something, but, like, I don't know what. Because, like, this doesn't even necessarily show everything. What is this called again? Let's just trim. Oh! There it is! Can I do that with other... Okay. So wait, okay, no, that's to make more of the templates. Trime. Okay, so I can do... Okay, so I can make more templates, but that doesn't actually help me... Okay, well... I'm just going to grab some of this, because then... So there's that. So I can make more of them, but that's not what I want precisely. Let's say I take these out. Can I do this? No, it has to be diamonds. What if I have a bit of diamond armor? Do I have any diamond armor? No. Do I want to make some diamond armor? Not particularly. But maybe we can. Maybe we can make a bit of diamond armor just as, like, a test case. I'm sure if you have already looked this up on the wiki. Did you hear they're adding Linda Hamilton to season 4 of Stranger Things? Nice. It was using the item in your inventory. Yeah, like, that's the way to make more copies of the smithing template. So clearly the smithing template is part of it that's consumable. So that's something resembling information. I know I was supposed to be building a cathedral. I don't care anymore. I'm going to figure this out. Okay, so what else am I missing? Ingredients, ingots, and crystals. It's not helpful. Applies to armor. But I can't just, like... Do I just use it? Do I just use it? No. No. Minecraft is a puzzle game now. What if I've got a bunch of stuff. What if I try... Can't use these here. What are you... Oh, add... Oh! Oh, okay. Oh! That is a very confusing piece of UI. So if I go like this, and then I can add that. Oh. This is a very, like... This is not their best UI work. That's kind of nice. So then I could also go like that. Okay. Ah. Ah. Okay. Good. Okay. I don't actually want to do anything with it. I just was bothering me that I couldn't figure out what to do with it. So now that I have, we're going back. We're not going to do anything. We're done. We're leaving. I just needed to get that figured out because it was going to drive me insane. Because the smithing table on the wiki looks different than that. Oh, right, because the texture pack hasn't updated yet. And that makes sense. That was probably why I was so damn confused. I'm gonna go to sleep and then also do some more trading. Lads. Ah, okay. Cool. We have done this. Yeah, I need all of these as golems. I need them all as blocks anyways, so. Individual bricks aren't helpful to me in this instance. Ah, okay. Well, how is everybody else weekend going? How are you all doing? Have you figured out anything today? I don't know. Today's I guess been a productive day for me. Well, okay, it's not a productive day in that I didn't do the thing I was actually, you know, supposed to do. But that's neither here nor there. Right. Okay. I remember what I was working on. It was this stuff, I think, I wasn't happy with. Should we kind of settle on this? I'm still not like 100% pleased with it. Rock Pusher, thank you for the 28 months. I'm pleased / sorry to inform you the time continues to pass. How nice / rude of it. Has time passed to the point that you have watched the Pillars of the Earth miniseries yet? Okay. Oh, you get a little bit of dirt, I think. Just to fill in some of these gaps, like. I can go like that. That right? These aren't supposed to be here. Yes. Oh no, time has not passed for something that audacious yet. Oh good, good. I was worried for a second. I had to compete against Strange New Worlds and anime. Ugh, so much anime. Wait, no, that's not correct. Oh, that's a slab. I will make 16 of these. Seems like a reasonable amount. Oh wait, no, that's not correct. Returned with a warm heat pack to try and smooth the literal pain in my neck. Ooh, I hope you feel better soon. Hey, Paul. How's it going? How's the building? So far, so good. I'm gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do here. I don't think we had sorted that all out. We got this stuff sorted out. But the rest of this stuff here. This stuff in here. I think I'm still gonna have to figure that out. I am kind of competing against a headache today. You know what, chat? I'm gonna go take some Advil real quick, just in preparation. So hold tight for just a second. Okay. I've returned, freshly in Advil. Okay. Right. Persephone. I can't... You're not going to believe this, but she's... Ow! Meowing at me. Goodbye. Wait, that's no help. That's not helpful. No, what? Ow! No Brave New Phase means at least no being incentivized to go longer than you feel doing. That's true, actually. There we go. One of the things I was talking about this with the person I was watching Brave New Worlds with. Part of the reason I think the show works so well is that it's able to move very easily between all of the different like types and tones of Star Trek. Like it can do like daring heroic Star Trek. It can do goofy Star Trek. It can do like serious social issues Star Trek. And then sometimes within the same episode. But the cast and the writers and everybody who works on the show is able to move between those different types of Star Trek so easily. So we'll just do this. Use up all of these. I'm very excited for this season of Brave New Worlds. I think it's going to be very good. I had forgotten that the season 1 finale was a big riff on Balance of Terror. Because fun fact about Erica, fun Erica fact, Balance of Terror is my favorite Star Trek episode. It's so good. And so the fact that they were like, yes, let's just like do a sort of shot-for-shot remake of Balance of Terror, I was like, this is so extremely my jam. Like, right down to, like, the lighting cues. Like, they lit the scenes in the same way they lit the show in the 60s. So it looks very different because it's like an older style of TV lighting. But I think that like just sells it so well. Deliberately eschewing a season arc focus in favor of Case of the Week, things really freed them up. It's true. I like a good season arc, and I think Discovery has done well with it. But it does lead to a very different type of show. Persephone. Stop it. Look at this. Persephone. Meow. Meow. Come on, go. Come on, go. Okay. So that was all of those parts blocked in. You know what? Where's our reference image? So I'm just leaving this up for a moment so I can take a look at it. Test? I mean, I can see you, Lord Zine. So this is something we need to come back to. These lower parts here. We need to find a way to get them to more smoothly transition into this. Because I'm pretty happy with this as our arch. I might change up some of the blocks in here just so it's not solid brick wall all the way across. But for now, I'm more worried about getting the shape of it in place. What if I try something? What if, like you, and replace you with just, oh, that's a problem. Not insurmountable. Maybe that one definitely has to be a stair. This, though, what's on the other side of this? Sweet Horrible Freedom. Right. Okay, so, right. There's a reason that I had done that way. Oops. Ah. Sorry, I didn't get the mute off on that, did I? I apologize. I thought I hit the mute button. Bad Panda Bear, thank you for the 28-month resub. $6.34. Oh, okay. I distinctly remember looking at this and feeling frustrated and tired and just being like, you know what? I'm going to let future Erica deal with this. Yep. Still tempted to let future Erica deal with it. TB quite H. Okay. So what are we doing with the rest of these? Hey, Elk. What's I say? Two shreds, you say? What else do I have? What do I have for examples? Nope, that's a different part. I'm trying to learn to paint my nails. It didn't go well. Oh, well, did you thin your paints? Use a palette, thin your paints, keep a fine point on your brush. Couldn't find your acetone? Well, there you go. There's a problem. I like it. So I guess what we want to do here, first of all, figure out where we're keeping our stuff. I think for here, we may just want to... do that? Or is that too... You know what, it'll probably be fine. Let's just do a bunch of this. Just because it'll be a lot easier to work with. Paneer tikka masala, aloo gobi, veggie pakoras, and some naan. I had a paneer curry last night when we went to watch Strange New Worlds with my friend, and naan, and it was very, very good. Couldn't find the acetone, but it's right behind you. Rock Pusher. Rock Pusher, we've talked about this. And what we've talked about is that I'm proud of you. that was still up. That's been up this whole time. That's fine. I need to look at it again. Where are my center points here? There. I regret not buying or making dessert. It's never too late. I kind of wonder if I should move these up one. Because it looks like these points here, the ribs that go across the ceiling, but don't intersect with anything. I did my Costco run today. Dinner was a chocolate sundae, and dessert will be a chunk of rotisserie chicken. Ah, good. I'm glad to see you're eating food in the correct order. Let's try this. Let's take out you and you. Grab you. Where's my stone brick blocks? There. Do that just to make that like a little bit higher visually so we can get it to curve down to meet it here. Persephone, no. Has forgotten how to get to the end portal in his Minecraft world. Well then. That's a dilly of a pickle. Persephone. Although maybe it needs to be even higher, because this will go straight across. So what if I actually, what if you are actually slabs? There and there. That means I would need bricks here and... Nope. Dang it. There. So that'll allow me to have a little bit of a subtle grade. Mount Carrier for 222 Splice Org. Always, honestly, Lagadrit, that's the best part about having you in chat. Always a delight. Oh, I need some more stairs. Persephone, how about you know? How about you know? Huh? Have you tried no? Okay. And then what if we do there? So that means you would have to come out. I don't think she's tried no. I feel like she hasn't. She feels like she's very much on yes, and I need her to be on a no. Maybe I need to oh, can I extend? What can I do here? What if you are brick? Then you and you. Oh, or brick. And then we'll say Persephone. Another one there. Another one there. Okay. And then we'll go with slab, 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 slab. How does that look? What can I do? Let's go. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm liking that. Let's have a look here. Is that doing what I want it to do? So I'm just leaving this up for a second. I think so. Yes. Excuse me. Okay. My kingdom for vertical slabs. Right there. Vertical slab. Right there. It's perfect. As it stands, though, we might have to put, instead, a stairs. Also, a vertical slab would work right here. Wago lever nuts are absolutely excellent, though, and they feel so good under the hand compared to the twisty nuts. I'm trying to find a way to make that sound dirty, but you unfortunately typed it very well. You've won this time. If I just go like that. Is there a way that I can get this to do? I didn't expect that to work. I totally expected to have to fight for that, but no, it just did the thing I wanted it to do. What game even are you? Okay. So the rest of this, let's just get some of that needs to be filled in, and there, and I think there. And then brick, brick. No. Brick, This one can just be dirt. This will go stairs and then stairs. Yeah. I like it. And then this stands out a little bit, which is kind of what I want. I don't want it to be perfectly flush the whole way across because in the original, that's how it works. It's hard to do like the very pronounced like outer rib, just because of the resolution we have to work with in Minecraft. But is there a way? What can I do here? Could I? If I do that and then get bricks, I could go like that and actually add a little bit more depth to it. Ooh, yeah, I think that's the way to go. Chat, I've had to think about it, and this is the way to go. Now, do I keep this? Do I keep the skylight? I think I do, especially if this is just a block. Yeah, because then we can just go like that. Oh, we need to do, hold on a second. Let's do something real quick. Let's go boop, boop, boop. Take you out temporarily. There we go. There. Fix that problem. There. That looks less stupid. I attempted to go to one of our Quebec local art store chains to get some supplies for craft along. This was how I discovered that said store post-pandemic seems to only ever be open from 5 to 7 p.m. on weekdays, depending on the weekday, which basically means I'll only be able to get on weekends or if I leave work early. Huh. Interesting. Wow. I hope. Literally just the problem thing I fixed, Erica. There. But the rest of them can just be dirt. The rest of this just gets... The rest of them can just be dirt. There we go. Speaking of crafting stuff, I did manage to do a little bit of mini painting today. If you follow me on Twitter, you will have seen that I did manage to get a third Battle Sister painted, which ended up working out fairly well. And I made a couple of changes to how it to like my color scheme and how I was doing stuff. Wait a minute. What? Oh no, right up against there, those are full blocks. Okay. I cut down the number of paints I was using. I did what I said I was going to do and dry brush the highlights on the armor, because the ridges on the armor on the sisters are very shallow, so they're actually pretty hard to edge highlight. So by doing the dry brushing, I could get some lighter highlights to make like the black armor stand out more. And then I still did some traditional edge highlight just on the like the really prominent, like the shoulder pads and the top of the knees, like those really sharp parts that stand out. And then I also gave up on trying to do like the bone colored details for like the face mask and the pauldron emblem. Just because it wasn't working. It just ended up looking kind of like grimy more than what I was trying to go for, like an ivory color. It just wasn't working. So I just gave up and did normal white, and it ended up working out a lot better. And then I also did some stuff, like I actually just ended up using the same color I used for highlighting the armor, which is Warp Fiend Gray, to highlight the robes as well, because it's sort of like a purplish gray color. I think I need to play around with that a little bit. I think it was too much of a jump for the highlight. But the point is that I wanted to try and get as much of it as I could, so that it all like use the same wash. I could basically, aside from the gold, which needs a flesh colored wash, I could do everything with a black wash, which is just, it's so fast to be able to just wash the entire mini. The only part is the inside of the robes, because I have to do those separately anyways. So, but Pharaohbender, thank you for the 27 months. Pharaohbender for 27 months. Excellent. I like the white trim on the purple. Yeah, it works out. It works out pretty well. And like the inside of the robes are sort of like a cream colored, and I made sure that like that was also on the like the flat outside of the robes. I think it works pretty well. So pretty happy with how, like, I feel like I cracked what I want their color scheme to be, and it works so much better now. Which means now that I have that, I can start batch painting them. And that's sort of what I want to do. I want to get better at like, just like, I want to basically paint the rest of the unit all at one time, to try and hurry things along. Because like I've gotten decently good at like figure painting, but I'm not too great at unit painting, which are two different skills. They're two very different types of painting. Oops, nope. It goes like that. Okay. So now I think this, I need more dirt. I can't believe that worked. Now paint the rest of the unit. Hey, Finnan. And Marisato, thank you for the 18-month resub. Wow, so a lot of resubs today. That makes sense. It's the middle of the month, actually, now that I say this out loud. Thank you all so much. Look, we're only 300 away from me getting a 70-30 split. These things start with the letters OW. I feel like this would be a right place to fangirl over the Owl House, except I haven't seen the end of the last season yet. I haven't watched the season finale yet, because I have not felt like I have the emotional fortitude. This is Owl House you speak of? It's a animated show. It's on Disney Plus. It's a Disney show, so it's on Disney Plus. It's very good. Yes, I know. Series finale, it makes me so sad. But yes, it's very good. Now, what am I looking at here? No, this should be a stair there, there. Then this is a solid brick. Technically, I think some of those could be dirt, but yeah, whatever. These ones can be dirt, though. That one has to be a brick. And this one can be dirt. Like that, and like that. Is that all correct? Yes. Okay. I need some more bricks. Is it about actual owls? Oh God, no. No, it's not. Quite the... No, you see, it's called the Owl House because the house is an owl. Kind of. There's an owl thing that lives in the door. Also, Ida turns into like a weird owl beast, and it's not really an owl. It's like a face of an owl, but it's got like this super long bendy worm neck. The answer is no. It's sort of like a very light horror. This synopsis makes Gravity Falls plot sound reasonable. So, a lot of the people who work on Owl House, including the creator of the show, worked on Gravity Falls. Oh God, I can't remember the name of the creator. But the creator was one of the writers on Gravity Falls. And also the creator of Gravity Falls does the voice of Hootie. And also King. Dana Terrace, that's it. Yes, she was a writer on Gravity Falls. She's the creator of Owl House. Wait. Chat? What is, huh? Can I... Okay. But... Server? Persephone, did you break the server? Did you do this to try and get attention? Okay, we're back. Okay. It's like, hold on, did we lose any work? I don't think so. That thing disappeared, so there's that. She's asleep. And directed the DuckTales reboot? Possibly. I mean, she works for Disney Animation, so there's entirely a chance she did some work on DuckTales as well. I don't know for certain, though. And now, some of these... That one and that one have to be a brick. This one can be a dirt, though. Go like that, like there, like that. Nope, didn't do it. There we go. Symmetrical. Symmetrical. Hey, look at that. We're getting there, chat. It's starting to look like a groin vault. Okay. Let's get some more scaffolding and see if we can extend this a little bit. A grind what now? A groin vault. A perfectly normal, reasonable combination of words. Vaulting was definitely the part I hated the most in some of my Cathedral projects. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. I'll give you that. Maybe I should do the stuff above it first. A groin vault is way less upsetting than a grimace flavored milkshake. Ooh. Oof. I do that. Nope. I think I need to fill this in. I think I need to be placing it on that. Get it to work properly. Like, I think I have to go like that and like... Nope. There we go. Oh. Hmm. Come on. I ask only one thing of you. Oh, I don't ask anything of you. I was trying to do it wrong. Never mind. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Nothing to see here. Move along. Move along. Does this go? It goes up there. Ow! Wait, is that correct? Yes. Because then we need a stair to go there. And then around this side we need stairs, slabs. And that should be a brick. No. Wait, what's... Oh, right! Right! That's what's going on. I forgot that I had moved that stuff. I need more stone bricks. Am I out of stone bricks? I might be out of stone bricks. I have some of those, so that's nice. But I am out of stone bricks. So I will go get more of those. 1 second, chat. You got it? Okay, you're fine. Sorry, she wanted to be in her box, but I had moved her box. So. She got it. She's fine. Ow. Let's just go get the stone from here because there's probably a bunch of stuff. Also, it's 10 after 7 already. Honestly, the box being on the ground is probably a better place for it. I'm continually fascinated by how this cat continues to evolve, even after I've had her for so many years. Like, she's totally just a box cat now. The cat that just sits in a box. She fits, so she sits. And stares at me creepily. It's a very cat thing to do. Actually, let's do a bit of trading. Why not? We're here, aren't we? Keep one of them. Turn the rest of these into blocks. There we go. Oh, Rock Pusher wants to give Persephone treats. Hard work box sitting? Yeah, you know what? I agree. I agree. You know what? If you get treats every time you sit quietly in your box, I'll allow it. From now on, we're only allowed to give her treats when she's sitting quietly in her box. Also check what I got the other day. Some definitely Chaos Space Marines for Warhammer 40,000. Definitely not being goofy about what I'm going to use them for. Definitely not repurposing minis from one of their other games. I also have the Terminators too. Tartaros Terminators, because I think they're very cool armor. I honestly like the Tartaros Terminator armor more than like the modern Indomitus armor. I don't like the Indomitus helmets. I think they look weird. It definitely feels like one of those design choices that they stick with because it's classic. I forgot to put my buckets away, so I'm going to go do that. Also, I was talking about this on Twitter while I'm talking about Warhammer stuff. Sisters got so much cheaper in points in the new edition. Like, incredibly cheaper. Right, I need to make some stone blocks. Like, okay, so comparisons. I had, like, for 9th edition, worked out a boarding patrol, which is 500 points. It was 10 Battle Sisters, 5 Dominions, 5 Celestian Sacrosancts, a Palatine, and a Dogmata. And that was, like, exactly 500 points. Plus all of their war gear. In the new edition, you no longer have to pay for war gear individually. It's baked into the cost of the unit. But for Sisters, they lowered the overall cost. So, like, in 9th edition, 10 Battle Sisters was 110 points. And then on top of that, you would pay for all of their, you know, special weapons, heavy weapons, you know, their standard, all of that stuff. So, in reality, you ended up paying more like 140, 150 points for a 10-woman squad of Battle Sisters. In 10th edition, 10 Battle Sisters is 110 points. So they got a huge cut. I was worried because in the new edition, Dominions have to be taken as a squad of 10. You got no choice there. So I was like, well, we'll see how points shake out. It's like 10 Battle Sisters, 10 Dominions, 5 Celestian Sacrosancts, the Dogmata, and a Palatine, which is what basically my original boarding patrol. It's 410 points. Had 90 extra points that I could add to it. It's like I got points that I don't know what to do with. So I could definitely add, how did I do this? I think I just did that, and then, is it there? There. Is that correct, or was this? Oh, these were slabs. Yes. I'm not sure what's worse, the fact that I fell all the way down or the fact that I hit one bench on the way down. Kill more units for cheaper. Send them to the desk for more miracle dice. Yeah. This is the way. Can I get it? Haha, I can. I think that's a big part of it. Like the fact that they made them cheaper, and also you can field 6 units of Battle Sisters now. I think the idea is for them to be kind of fodder. Is that right? Yes, that's correct. So that's like the new rules have renewed my zeal. The cynic in me says they made units cheaper to make us buy more models. I mean, let's be honest, like, Guard already existed. I was generally right in my prediction, which was the general trends in points costs. The general trend in points costs was units got a little bit cheaper, characters overall got cheaper, and then vehicles overall got more expensive, which makes a lot of sense. Like the few tanks that the sisters have actually got a little bit more expensive, like, but not by very much. And the Paragon war suits got a tiny bit more expensive, but not, again, not by much. So I think sisters are going to probably feel a little bit different in the new edition. They're going to be a little bit more swarmy, a little bit less elite, I think. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out some stuff over here. That's just a bunch of stuff we're not dealing with right now. I play Custodes. One of our squads comes in boxes of 4-ish that can only be fielded in groups of 3 or 6. Well, I know Custodes got changed around a little bit with the new points because of the shield captain characters. So they sort of set up the points value so you could be like, oh, here's the 4 and the shield captain, and it comes in a box of 5. Overall, they did say that, like, how they tried to make the points work was to make because you now buy, rather than buying units individually, you buy them in like set clusters. Like, you'll buy 5 or 10 units at a time. And it's like we tried to at best line it up with like how the boxes are sold. So like you can buy a box and there's a way to do it. Wardens come in a box of 5 with 1 being a captain, but they made that one 3/6. Huh. Weird. Let's do this first while we're here thinking about it. Also, a very interesting thing that I noticed looking at the Chaos Space Marine points, because those ones are still, those ones didn't change as much. Like in terms of for the cynical among you, like those barely changed. But one of the things I noticed is that if I wanted to run a bunch of Chaos Space Marines that were just equipped with Bolter and Chainsword, and I didn't care about attaching any leaders to them, it would actually be slightly cheaper points-wise for me to run them as Noise Marines rather than Legionaries. They're actually a little bit cheaper because they have more limited war gear and because there's fewer leaders that can attach to them. It's basically just Lucius. So you can't stick a captain or a Chaos Lord or whatever in them. But if you don't care about that, if you're just like looking to just get a bunch of things with chain swords, they're actually a little bit cheaper points wise, which I thought was funny. Okay. Let me go here and here. And then yes. Oh wait, no, I'm doing this wrong. I am doing this wrong. Did I do one of these other ones wrong? No. No, I got this right. I have to go from here. This one. Oops, nope. What the hell? So were they just on there? Yeah. Okay, weird. Did I do that right on the other ones? Yeah. Sometimes I confuse myself. Okay. That right? No. Excuse me. You know what? I'm just gonna make this one brick, even though I think it will be hidden. It will not be hidden. No, this one will be hidden. There. And then this one can be brick. Nope. There we go. Okay. There. Okay. Don't know why I had so much trouble with that one. Just mostly double checking to make sure they're symmetrical. Oh, okay. What time is it? 7:30. Okay. Tell you what, chat. I am going to take a quick break because my brain needs to reset from that because I don't know why I was struggling so much with that portion, but I was. Okay. So I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in just a few minutes, so hold tight. You should take a break too. You should stretch, get some water, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds to rest your eyes, and I will be back in just a few minutes, so hold tight, chat. I'm back, chat. Okay. So chat, what do you want to talk about? What's on your mind? Tell me what you're thinking. I don't have any brick slabs. There we go. On my mind, melatonin. Excellent. Contemplates the logistics of trying to build a shulker farm. Interesting. How is that going? It's James built one on the server, and there are complex contraptions because of the nature of shulkers. They're a weird mob. That should be a stair. My successive cube solves went from 2 minutes to 138 to 121. Some of these algorithms are slowly coming back to my fingers. That's impressive. You see, technically, my personal best on solving a Rubik's Cube is still ongoing. I've started them. I've never actually finished one. So it's going on like 20 years at this point. I feel like once I do it once, I should be able to improve. Shulker farms are a lot like Wither Rose farms. You run it once for 2 hours and never need it again. Kind of, yeah. But it's just so much, it's so much easier than flying around and trying to find them. It's like hunting for shulkers is kind of a huge pain in the ass. This is all good. This is all good. Cool. So we have everything to here done. We have everything there. So now we just got this stuff at the end. Coming along pretty well, chat. Eric has identified what I'm doing and why am I thinking about building a shulker farm. You know what? I'm going to take down some of this stuff to reclaim them. Ow. So, who's been keeping up with Marbula 1? I know there's a few people in chat that keep up with it. Today's race was a good one for my my Rangers. Happy with their performance today. Always good when you have a good race day. Everyone loves to see it. I'm out of dirt. I need more dirt. Oh, that was so close. I like the vroom vrooms, except marbles. Yes. No, it was very good. Didn't win, but the Rangers rallied pretty hard. Managed to get a podium. Pour one out for my boy Royal. He's freaking had it. Then a collision dropped him all the way down the pack. Oof. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, because I remember he was right up there. And that's a, like, man, I'm new to Marbula 1. That was a hell of a course. Oh my god. That one was wild. Okay, so this needs to come out and this needs to come out. Wait. Where does it go? Just on top of it. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Is Marbula basically just NASCAR if it was also Blaseball? No, it's less dumb than Blaseball. There, I said it. Marbles can turn right every now and again. Oh. But it's if you've never watched it, what it is a guy sets up these long marble tracks, and he has, you know, and then they're just gravity power, and you just run a bunch of marbles through them. But there's this kayfabe that this is a racing league. Like, there's a bunch of different teams with specific marbles, and they make these runs through these races, and like, it's a whole thing. They track positions and standings and points. And it's very interesting. And like, they talk about the marbles like they're actual drivers making choices when they're just marbles. It's been, oh yeah, like this is their, like, the guy's been doing other stuff. Marbula 1, I think this is the 4th season that they've done it, but he's done other sort of like marble competitions. The Marble Olympics, not actually called that because the Olympics are kind of jerks about that. That is something that he had done in the past. Nope. Nope. Why are you not doing the thing? There you go. And then this is a slab, and then is that a full block? Nope. Yeah, I guess this could just be a full block. There you go. There. The kayfabe for Marbula 1 is very good. It is very good. Yeah, organized marble racing. It got very popular during the pandemic for obvious reasons. But will Marbula 1 have good merch? Racingware has potential. Hey, Electra. Home you're being safe even though it is danger day. Yep. Chat, don't you say a fucking thing. But, chat, I think we're done our initial pass. Look at this. Look at all of our buttressing. It's so supported. Where's Roldo? Where's Roldo? Like I've yet to spot Roldo in a thing, but yeah. Can I get stuff by can I sort by the thing? Oh, they have pins? Ooh. And hats? Oh, this is all very good, chat. Can I get an Arranger's hat? That'd be, I mean, they got the Arranger's pin right there. Oh, no. Oh, no. I wish there was filters. I wish you could filter by team. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Okay. So now the next thing that we still need to do is figure out what we are going to do underneath this part here. The part that extends down that way. Because we sort of did that here, kind of. What if we go another route and actually just do this and then like or maybe a stair underneath it. Everything's fine. I figured I could just use the search bar. It's just I was trying to figure it out while also streaming, so I didn't want to mess around with it too much. Definitely safe. Can I? No. Sometimes scaffolding's weird. Cannot. Could do that. How does that look? Man, what if I had a vertical slab that could go right there? I feel like it's not quite where I want it. Maybe if I... I put a slab here, what does that look like? What if I put a slab there? I don't think so. No, I think the stair was the correct choice. I was trying to figure out. I still have an issue with this corner here. I don't quite know what to do about this. Actually, I have an idea. If I can get it to work. But I figured like having it like come back down a little bit to sort of create a little bit of extra support might help. This stuff up here. What if we take you and make you a full block and redo you to be, no, a corner piece like that, and then down here we could get, nope. I don't think this will work. No, it's not going to auto to a, I was trying to get a single corner. I thought the single corner might do it, but I think it's just going to be, it's not going to do it in this instance. But what if I just did this? What if I did that? I feel like this is just moving my problems up. I feel like I have just moved my problems up. Just a vertical slab, please. just one. know what? Ow. There. You know what? We'll just leave it. You know what's a great option? Just leaving it and calling it a day. Ow. I mean, it's a little bit more than a brick wall. It's a little bit more than a brick wall. The whole thing. Don't be unsafe while I'm trying to do my Duolingo lesson. The owl waits for no person. Listen, do you need me to write the owl a note to let you off? Because I can look into writing the owl a note if you need me to. Dear Duolingo owl, I don't know if you have a name and I don't give a shit. We need our safety inspector back. Kindly fuck off. There's a reason they don't let me write notes. Place an order for more paint cement, a baggie of butterfly pea flowers for cooking, and color-shipped rainbow roll airbrush paint. Ooh. That'll be fun. But I can tell you all the months and most of the numbers to 100 in Spanish. Neat! Okay. And then I think it's just doot, 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 and I'm out. Do I have any more? Oh god, we're running low. I'm gonna have to go do a bit of trading soon. There we go, and there we go. That's correct, right? Symmetrical, I got everything right. I think I did. Looks correct. Yeah, there we go. Cuarenta y cuatro. 44. So Spanish is one of those languages that does it, 40 and 4. Or they just run them together into one word. Ah. Oops. You haven't lived until you've learned how the French count. Oh, I have learned how the French count. What do you want for 80s? 420. 420s. I learned the Y way in high school, but Duolingo is big on the mashed together style. I wonder if it's different in dialect. 420s and 17. Like, I wonder if it, like, the Y style is a more traditional, like, continental style of Spanish, whereas the mashed together style is a more, like, maybe, like, colloquial New World version. Like, is it the difference between Spain Spanish and Mexican Spanish sort of thing? Yeah, damn it. Literally just tried to fix that. I think mashed together is colloquial. It's probably closer to what a native speaker actually sounds like when they say the number. Interesting. So we just need a bunch more stairs, which we don't have the stuff for. So. Ow. Let's actually go back out here. For what it's worth, in Quebec and France French, we don't lex quatre-vingts as two words, just quatre-vingts. I will say in the States, we tend towards teaching Mexican Spanish with some parentheticals for Spain Spanish. I mean, that makes total sense because that's probably what more people are going to encounter and have to use. So that makes a lot of sense, which is the complete opposite of the stupid way we teach French in Canada, because we teach Parisian French and not Quebecois. Or at least out here. I'm sure in actual Quebec, they teach French in a more reasonable way. It is weird that the 70s and 90s use 60 plus teen words and 80 plus teen words, though. It is a little weird that they sort of have this. Yeah, it's sort of like a weird base 20 system almost, but not quite. If I remember correctly, in German, there's still the and in there, but it's mashed together as one word. Fünf and fünfzig as 55, which is 5 and 50. Oh, yeah, like that's 70 or halfwerds is short for halfwerd sinstief, which means fourth half times 20. 3 scores plus half of the fourth score. Oh, wow. Danes, what are you doing? Context for all non-Canadians. The further west you go in Canada, the less popular French is. Basically, yeah. Okay. Tell you what, chat. Because we're out of brick, why don't we call it there on building for the time being? Because we are both having server flaky issues and we're out of brick. We're gonna need a lot more. So I'll have to factor that into my trading over the coming week. There we go. But I mean, we made amazing progress today. Like, we figured this out, and like, I'm reasonably happy with how all of this ended up working. We obviously have a bunch of stuff to do over here, but we have to figure out a way to extend the scaffolding over all of this stuff. So I'm not too concerned about that. But I mean, we've got everything down to the back here, and we know what we're doing underneath all of these. We just need the materials for it. So yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot. We should be able to get all of this stuff done. If we can get the materials for it, we should be able to get all of this stuff done next Saturday. So that's something to look forward to. Although, I was thinking about doing a painting stream next Saturday, because it has been about a month since I've done the last one. Which is not really a painting stream, it was a building stream, but you know what I mean. Anyways, Japanese construction numbers beautifully simply. Hachisen haiku kyuju ni. Literally 2,100,910,2 for 8,192. Wait, hold on. Wait. 2,100, 910, 2. Okay, but that would have been 2192. Not 8,192, right? Eight. Okay. So it would be 8,100, 910, 2. Yes. Okay. Dig. Let's go dig. We're gonna call it there for the stream, at least. Actually, before we do that, I'm bad about forgetting to take my screenshot for my YouTube thumbnail. Oh, speaking of YouTube, the last 2 build streams are finally up on YouTube. They'd been ready to go for a while. I just kept forgetting to make them public. So there we go. So if you want to catch up, as I know you are all desperate to do, you can check those on YouTube. But I'm not... I think we're done building for the day, but I'm not ready to quit streaming yet. So let's just go dig a hole. We are very close to the end of chunk number 48. Look at it. There's hardly any chunk left at all. It's barely a ch now. Whoops. Oh, Lagadrid, did you try to post a link? You gotta get permission for that. Unless there's news we haven't heard, we want to keep going for another hour yet. There is perhaps news you haven't heard because there is no brave new faves this week. So I can stop anytime I want. In celebration of this accomplishment, I would like to offer chat and Erica and chat a lever nut. Oh, I see. Oh, that's what... Oh, okay. Pluggable terminal block. Interesting. Oh, you better, Lagadrid, you better get on ordering these because there's only 191,398 in stock. So, you know, you don't want to miss out on that. Also, that's very good stock keeping. Fruin, hello! Thank you for the 8-month Prime sub. Not 5,000, just 5. Do they even sell them in that? It's like, I feel like it's one of those things. It's like, hi, I need 5 lever nuts. It's like, cool. We sell them in lots of 1,000. It's cool, cool. I would like to sell you 995 lever nuts. Interesting. Thinking about numbers. So, I took a little bit of Greek when I was in university. I studied ancient Greek for a whole semester. No, actually, that's a lie. It was a whole year. And Greek does the same thing with the, or like, I should say ancient Greek. I know modern Greek has evolved, so that it could be different. Of the, you know, they did their like T numbers as like 3 and 10 or 4 and 10, rather than 10 and 4. So, for example, one you might be familiar with is the Greek word for 13 is triskaideka, which is where you get the term triskaidekaphobia, or the fear of the number 13. It's literally 3 and 10. Chi is the Greek word for and. 10 is deca. Same root as decade. So I can't understand that number. This is all Greek to me. Eh, 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 eh. Man, I would have to do so much work to brush off my ancient Greek knowledge. I remember like tiny bits and can mostly sort of still read the alphabet. Mm-hmm. I'm actually wondering. Okay. Oh, Farabender. Here. Question for German. What is 10 in German? After you permit Lagadrit. Zen. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's another one of those like weird high German sound shifts, right? Because there was a bunch of those, right? Because the T sound shifted to a Z sound, so it would have started out as 10. So it's definitely. I'm kind of curious now, because like. I'm curious about the evolution, because like deca in Greek and I think it's basically the same in Latin, because Greek and Latin are actually like fairly closely related as far as Indo-European languages go. It's pronounced similar to 10. It's pronounced like Tsane. With a TS. Tsane. I mean, the Greeks did still a lot. Romans did still a lot from the Greeks, but also, like Latin and Greek are just fairly closely related Indo-European languages. Like they're more closely related than they are to like the Germanic languages, which are their own thing. But I'm curious now. I guess D and T are pretty similar as far as sounds go. I'm wondering. Hi, Creeper. Hi. I'm just gonna keep running. Anyways, Grimm's Law. Unsure why something's weird in a Germanic language? Blame Grimm's Law. I'm not even really joking. I'm pretty sure that's cleared out a little bit. Some of those, okay, yeah, they've started to even out a little bit. Some of these, okay, yeah, these are full. Ah, Grimm's Law, another one of those phonetic change shifts, indeed. The one that always amazes me is the English Great Vowel Shift. Yeah, Great Vowel Shift's great. Love it. But a German Z is kind of like a TS, whereas an S is like a Z unless it's in front of a consonant, in which case it's an SH, and two S's, or SS, or... Oh, is that what that is? Is that what that weird B is? It's like the... That's an S. Oh my god. I had no idea. It's a long S with a short S written together as a ligature. I mean, sort of. I mean, it looks like a B. Like, I feel like, based on the Gothic font of a long S and a short S. Well then. Well, this is going to make pronouncing German words not easier, but I guess a little bit easier. I think the Germans just took the Greek letter for convenience for modern fonts. Yeah, that would make sense. This is already in typesetting. It looks close enough. Yep, that's how we lost the letter Thorn. Rip Thorn. I mean, I'm less sad about F. Like, it's a perfectly good letter to have around, but it looks way too much like a D for its own good, to the point that a lot of people just pronounce it as a D. Is this the last level? It sure is. Where can we put it? Bedrock? Oh, jeez. Took a while. Rip Thorn, thou wast a great letter. Held on a long time, a lot longer than any of the other runic symbols. Oh, hey! Ooh, bedrock diamonds. Rare. Alright, let's go with 3.5. Let's go with 3.5 for our split. We're losing F? No, F. It's... Okay, have you ever seen the letter? You'll often see it in, like, Norse languages. It looks like a D, except the upper part is sort of curved over a little bit, and it's got a crossbar on it. Or language where the capital is like a D, but it's got a crossbar. It's F. It is an unvoiced TH sound. Thorn is the voiced TH sound. Yes, there's actually two different sounds that are represented by TH in English. There's a voiced and an unvoiced version. It's a very subtle distinction, but when you notice it, it's like if you pronounce words differently, it does make a lot of sense. Like, this is the voiced version. To do it unvoiced would be like this. Or like F is the unvoiced version. To voice it would be ev. Like, it sounds, when you hear the difference, when you hear them side by side, you can actually tell the difference between them. I was always taught that as hard versus soft TH. It basically is. The difference is whether it is voiced or unvoiced. And to illustrate the difference, it's between thing and this, as opposed to thing and this. If you're not familiar with linguistics, voicing a letter is when your vocal cords activate, whereas an unvoiced letter, your vocal cords aren't vibrating. So there is a so there's a whole bunch of letter pairs that are just voiced and unvoiced versions of the same sound. F and V are two of the same ones. Like, when you pronounce them, your mouth makes the same shape. It's just whether the vocal cords activate or not. That's why you will have English words like dwarf, when it's pluralized, becomes dwarves. It picks up that V sound. Okay. Oh, we got an extra one under there. Okay. It could still be 3. It could be 3. There's still a chance. Could go either way. Ooh, it's 4. Good job, Optimus. Right at the end of the chunk. I mean, for a long time in English, because the letter V is extremely weird and honestly a new letter in the language, but also kind of not a new letter in the language. It's a whole thing. For a long time, the V sound, the, was just written as an F. If you look at like old and Middle English documents, oftentimes it was just written as an F. Because people just saw them as being the same sound, essentially. It mostly changed, especially with the introduction of French. There is exactly one instance I can think of where we've retained the original spelling of F for something that has a V sound. And that's of. O-F. Okay. So we should be able, I'll tell you what, chat. I think what we'll do is we'll keep going on this and we'll just finish this chunk today and then call it a stream. Because again, we don't have to raid Brave New Faves, so. Speaking of letters and language, I can tell everyone how much of a revelation was me to learn in Fallout New Vegas that Ave Caesar was actually pronounced Ave Caesar. Yep. Well, I mean, that's why the German emperor was called a Kaiser, right? Yeah, one of the first things you learn when you... See, it's not dark at all. I have to go back up because I need to get a water bucket, but... the first thing you learn when you start learning Latin is like, B's or W's. Or U's. They sort of just had the one letter, and it served a bunch of purposes. Woo Kaisar. Hmm? 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 Cats? Oh. Now, I don't remember what color we're on. I'll have to check when I'm out there. Oh, right. I forgot I lost my water. I'll have to go get some more. Is it Czar, Czar, or Czar? Well, what's the actual Cyrillic spelling, I guess, is the best question. There you go. Okay, it looks like we just did orange, so yellow is what we actually need. Cool. Ooh. I'm also gonna have to get building the rest of my sisters now, because apparently I've got a lot more than I need to build. I mean, I already had about 12 more, but apparently I have 17 more. At least! I do have the Death Cult Assassins. I'd have to check the points. What I could maybe do... No, I couldn't do that. Could build more Death Cult Assassins, but I kind of want to get a Canoness. Honestly, they're just kind of useful to have. They're just... I think that would be the best bet in terms of what to add to the boarding patrol. And I have even more sisters, because I bought the battle box they released last Christmas time, so I have Morven Vol and a bunch of Paragon warsuits that I could build as well. Wall gold. Ooh, did anybody go to the Lord of the Rings pre-release this weekend? How's that been? Or have you been playing it on Arena? I haven't gotten a chance yet. Ah, there we go. Not out to the general public on Arena quite yet. Oh, okay. But did anybody go to the pre-release? I'm sort of out on pre-releases these days. I don't really tend to go to them anymore, but it looks like fun. Have a good night, Legadrit. Or are you just... You're just actually trying to work. You're not actually leaving. I gotcha, I gotcha. I'm glad they just released it normally on Arena. I should boot up Arena again. Although I don't know if I'm going to have time, because I have a bunch of work that I honestly should have done today that I'm probably going to have to do tomorrow. Because I sure didn't do it today, did I? I feel like we've got everything. Oh, gotta check the edges here. Make sure there's nothing hiding. Okay. Cool. Oh. Couple there. All right. Let's go. Get stuck. Nope. Oh no. Here we go. Okay, let's go back up, get our glass, do one last sweep, and then we should be done. Okay. Hello, zombie. And spiders. And the skeleton over here. Oh, two skeletons. Alright, I'm just gonna keep running. Ow! Just keep running. Just keep running. This was yellow, right? Yes, yellow. We'll be done chunk number 48. That's a heck of a lot of chunks, chat. How much do I have in here now? 19? Okay. Let's make the full set. Taking this off for a minute. Oh. I just have all of the yellow dye. I just had a bunch of yellow dye. Convenient. I did some Google Translating because I haven't studied Spanish since high school, but colores. Roja, naranja, amarilla, verde lima, cyan, morada. I apologize to every Spanish speaker for my pronunciation. I guess it'd be naranja? Naranja? I think so. Roja, naranja, amarilla, verde lima, cyan, morada. Roja, naranja, amarilla, verde lima, cyan, morada. Double L is more like a Y. Amarilla. Some dialects is more like an English J. that was at your aggressively Anglo-American pronunciation, which I realized was a joke. I know. Yeah. Here we go. There. Figure there's probably be a few things hiding around. I can do this. Here we go. All right. I think we're good. I'm calling it. Interesting, the cyan doesn't seem to have the gendering of the other colors. Interesting. Like all native English speakers, the concept of grammatical gender is like the most foreign thing. It's like, no, stop it. Why are you all so weird? Why do you insist the tables are female? Why? See that bucket over there? It's a girl. That tractor? Boy. I know what it is. Just... Listen. English is an extremely fucked up language, but the one good thing it ever did was get rid of grammatical gender. I mean, mostly it did it because that was the easiest way for it to just, like, take in a whole bunch of loanwords from French and Old Norse, and thus becoming English. We're done. We're done, we're done, we're done, we're done. New chunk, new chunk, new chunk. Please iterate the chunk counter. Hey, Sibwow. The very core of English is a Germanic language. The deep down core of it. And then we bolted another Germanic language and a Romance language onto it. And then just started, like, sticking other words wherever we could find them into it. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do the thing that I always forget to do. So that's going to be yellow lime and then cyan. Yes. Orange, yellow, lime, cyan. It's coming along, chat. What is it that sounds like a very loud clock tick? Was it the music? I don't know. Is there a reason for turning off the beacon? It's because we don't want to be insta-mining through stone. There is something in the music that sounds like a clock ticking. I can't hear anything else that sounds like a clock ticking, so... Really, the beacon is really just there. So when we get down to deep slate, we dig at the same pace that we dig through stone. That's basically what it sets it to. Because otherwise, it's much slower to dig through the deep slate. This is really just, you know, to make things less of a slog. Rather than to make it super fast. Oops. No, no. Didn't want any of this. Where do I want to put this? I suppose I could take that one out. I'll put this here. So I'm going to take it out. I'll leave one. I think this is the first time being present and paying attention for this for the start of a new chunk. Interesting. Ow, ow, ow. Stop, stop, stop. I would have been so embarrassed if I had died to a couple skeletons right outside my base. How embarrassing. Just outside of Holy Cathedral, very Diablo. Mm-hmm. Why did I come back here? Why are we wearing our gold pants? I just always wear the gold pants. Because, Electra, because it's safer. Because if I wear gold pants in the nether, I don't get attacked. And if I don't wear them all the time, I forget, and then I go in there and I get attacked. You died of skeletons right outside your base. Shut up. Oops. Ah, there we go. Okay. Wow. This was a successful stream. We finished a bunch of buttressing, which we can probably see some of it from in here. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking I might do the rose window last. I kind of feel like that's something I should leave until the very end. In an ideal setting, because leggings get the most for being diamondy, should hat or boots be golden? I feel like it's not boots, because boots take a lot of damage from falling. So it's probably helmet? I don't know. I just liked having fancy golden pants. Like being Miss Fancy Pants. Cool. Well, look at that. Started a brand new chunk. Very exciting. Great. Thank you all so much for hanging out. This was a fun stream, even if the server did feel like crashing a couple of times. I will be back on Tuesday to keep working on the chunk. On chunk number 49? Yes, this is chunk number 49 now. So for now, though, who can we raid? Our options are Matt. Oh, look, there's a dog. So let's go say hi to Wiggins. And I will be back on Tuesday. So have a good night, chat.